And only in Canada news.
Oh.
What nice shit happened now?
Submitted by the Grand Kazoo.
Oh, where is it? There it is.
Over 500 Canadian doctors protest their own raises, saying they're being paid too much.
Oh, you know what? Go Canada.
You know none of them are Asian. None of them are Asian.
Oh, thank you. Go Canada.
So they said, I can't do this, I'm getting paid too much.
Please, no more money. I make too much. Who does this?
I never do that.
Decent human being, Steve.
No, come on.
Yes.
Damn.
How much are they getting paid?
Yeah, what is too much?
Yeah, is it like $500,000? And they're like, that's too much, bro.
So a physician in Canada is paid $260,924 US.
That's a lot.
That's a good ass amount.
That's way like on average starting.
That's more than here.
Yeah, that's way more than here.
Well, depending
What's
on
the cost of living
Depend
out
on the
there?
city. Depend on the city.
Wow. DrFacts.com in here, man. I don't know shit about anything.
That's all you hear here. Facts.
We're Asian, and we just know these things because we're supposed to be this.
At least you sound like you know it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to look it up later.
No, I've gotten doctor talk my whole life. Like, you gotta be a doctor because they make this much, this kind of benefits, blah, 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 my whole life.
Yeah, but if it's an area saturated and that hospital already has the top of the top. So for example, Irvine has the highest, I guess, a really good school district. So everyone's trying to get in, right? And a lot of doctors are trying to get in, so it's oversaturated with qualified doctors. So the hospital there, the local hospital, can give them a lower, like, I guess, rate. And because there's so many doctors, so stuff like that, they're only making like 100 something or whatever, and it's like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's so cheap.
I only know because I looked at my friend's shit.
Oh, okay. Your friend's a doctor?
How much you gonna make? He goes, I don't know. I was like, pfft, damn. And I just get back.
Yeah, so more than 500 doctors and residents, as well as over 150 medical students, they all signed a public letter protesting their own pay raises.
Hey, we're getting paid too much.
This is what they said. Quote, "We Quebec doctors who believe in a strong public system oppose the recent salary increases negotiated by our medical federations. These increases are all the more shocking because our nurses, clerks, and other professionals face very difficult working conditions while our patients live with the lack of access to required services because of the drastic cuts in recent years and the centralization of power in the Ministry of Health." So they're just saying that they are offended that they would receive raises when nurses and patients are also struggling.
So
That's very noble of them.
Their union that they're up against, because it sounds like
The Ministry of
union
Health
or whatever negotiated this new rate without their consent, and it happened, and they're like, what the hell?
Yeah, like the medical federations is what they
Probably the cat at the top want more money.
Because they're gonna skim from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're
Wow, how honorable.
yeah, they're saying that the whatever money they're planning to give them for the raises, they want that to be returned to the system instead. So
That's tight.
That's amazing.
Because that doesn't happen here.
Guys didn't clap.
It's kind of interesting though, because it's like you could tell that those physicians in that area literally did not become a physician for the monetary reasons. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I get paid way more than I actually need, and then on top of that, like I'm always doing what I love. So it's like
They have socialized medicine there, right? So it's
Yeah.
probably not gonna be as close to what our doctors get when they specialize in medicine and stuff.
yeah, because surgical specialists in Canada, they're paid $354,915. So yeah, they get paid way more.
That's comparable to here. Like general surgeons, like 300 something.
That's a lot.
And then like cardiologist, like a heart surgeon, whatever, starts going up 500.
So they get socialized medicine, but at the same time they get paid as much? The same? That's fucking weird. How does that work?
Well, there's a whole different population up there. It's a whole different system.
I feel like their DMVs would probably be really awesome too.
I don't know.
Because if their medical is socialized and it's ran by the government and they're that well paid and to the point where their own workers are like, you know what, we're getting paid too much. Like they don't have a parasite mentality like the way ours do. Ours is like, I'm gonna get in the DMV so I can be as lazy as possible, do the minimal amount of work, and I'm gonna still try to demand more money from the government.
It's true.
They just have better people maybe.
Yeah, they do, because they're even saying that the medical school in Canada is subsidized.
That's amazing.
God damn!
More reason to love Canada, dude. Minus the chips. I know I'm gonna.
Our
the
country
ketchup chips,
sucks
I'm not
dick,
big
dude.
Chips?
Ketchup chips.
That's the reason? I don't like the weather. It's too cold.
country sucks dick.
Yeah, I ain't trying to live in Canada. It's just cold as fuck.
I'm still down.
I love that we can exploit here. Yay for business.
Yeah, America is still the shit, but it sucks.
I just like California, so I don't know the rest of America.
Yeah,
True.
I want to go. I want to go to Canada.
I don't like California. I pay too much taxes out here. I pay too much everything out here. They want to raise my gas taxes.
But
Where do you wanna live?
would you move anywhere else?
I don't think I
I would live in Texas, yeah.
I like Texas.
It's cheap as fuck. You can get the biggest house in the entire world, a house stadium size for like 300 G's.
Let's move there.
I know, I want to.
See, I don't think I'd mind the taxes if I saw
Where it went.
where it went.
Amen.
If we had medicine like Canada, like fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
It's not exact. It's not. You're not seeing a full picture here just from this little. Like, there's some. They have problems up there with their medical system as well.
Like what?
I heard there's long waits.
Long waits for
always
yeah.
greener,
And so like if you want to get a hip replacement or something, you got to go to like Ohio if you want to get it done quick because there's long lines.
Yeah.
There's also a certain percentage of population. I don't know if it's in Canada, but I know in like England that where people who have treatable cancer, it crosses the threshold into untreatable because they're waiting for treatment.
Oh shit.
Like that kind of shit goes on because of shortages and lines and all
Yeah,
that
they say
stuff.
that the healthcare services provided are on the basis of need.
So
Yeah.
right, so the thing out here is
But you also got a choice. You can always fly somewhere.
Right.
Versus here, we don't even have that choice.
Well, no. People get treated here no matter what, though.
exactly, and if you got the money, you can get whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. So if you're poor as hell, like hospitals won't refuse you, even if you're uninsured. Like you'll still get, and then there's a lot of those clinics. Yeah. There's a lot of low income clinics as well as like. If you get injured or whatever, the hospital cannot refuse you. They got to take care of you. You might get hit with a fat ass bill, but they're still gonna take care of
A
you.
lot of the ridiculous shit out here, in my opinion, is the way that all this shit works through the insurance companies. Like doctors have to like double, triple whatever charge.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they don't see their money.
Yeah, a huge part of it is the litigation too. I heard because the insurance is high and all that. Because hospitals get sued, there's all these like it's just a lot of money being drained from like I think it's just patient greed as well as different institutions fucking up and pharma companies. So everyone's just raping each other.
Do they refuse patients in Canada?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I mean, we had a buddy that broke his arm too, and he was just in the waiting room for like 8 hours.
Yikes.
In Canada?
No, dumb, like here.
Oh, here.
Because he was skateboarding, broke his arm, and then they're
There are
like,
people that die in the waiting room here.
yeah.
Sure, I mean,
And the same thing happens here. Like you get in a gunshot. I mean, like if you get a gunshot, and if you're like 12th down the line, you still gotta wait your turn. So you're just bleeding. Oh.
Wait, what do you mean? In like an emergency situation? They bring you in.
Oh, so it's based off
Yeah,
of
you
me?
sound crazy.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just based on my friend dumb. Like he broke his arm and he's still waiting.
Well, there's probably gunshot guys in front of him because he lives in LA.
Yeah.
Funny, like there's a guy with like multiple stab wounds. Dumb goes, "Hey, I was here first."
Yeah, right. He's like,
From a skateboard.
he's like, hey man, I'm bleeding all over, man. He's like, I gotta keep a lot of pressure here, bud.
I know. I can't keep holding this forever. Oh my god.
When I remember when I was little, and my uncle, he lit a firecracker near me. Or actually, that was the first time I was able to light a firecracker, so I was super excited because I was a big kid now. And I got a little too close, and then there was sparks flying because it was one of those that spin and they chase you. So
They started chasing you.
it started chasing me. Like I'm forever scared of those firecrackers. Like as soon as that one's lit, I'm booking it. Like I'm fucking excited now.
That one.
I like those.
And then so like a piece of
They
like
work in water too. You know, they throw in the pool.
Yep.
what?
Yeah, it goes. Woo, it's in the water.
I love doing that.
That's even scarier.
You can't run.
I can't.
They're gonna catch you wherever you go.
I know that was like the scariest moment in my life. And then one of the sparks went in my eye, and then all my eyelashes burnt off. And immediately I got so freaking scared because I have an aunt that she lost her eye because the firecracker exploded near her eye.
Hey, you guys need to stop with the fucking.
That is the most Mexican thing I've ever heard.
firecracker? Like you lit it and you went like this.
You know what?
And that's the difference between guys and girls. Girls like, oh my god, it's so fucking scary. Guys would be like, look at my fucking eyelash, that shit burned off.
Dude, it's gone, dude, it's gone.
We all have
So fucking cool.
I think we all have a family member with some fucked up shit because of firecracker. I have a cousin that lost like these 2 fingers or something.
Fireworks?
Yeah, those explode.
From
Those
a
illegal
fucking
ones.
pinata accident or something.
I don't know why he held and went poof.
Oh my gosh. Well, the one that my aunt lost her eye to, apparently it was near a car or something. Like they put it between like the side mirror or something. She was near there.
fucking blew it up?
She didn't know it was being lit. That's the fucked up part.
Oh, that's fucked
And then it blew
up.
up near her, and then her eye just got all burned. So anyway, I'm looking in the mirror and I see everything's like my eyelashes are all crispy.
Yeah, like a homeless
My eye
cat.
starts getting all white. Like there's like white film that starts going over it, and I'm like, I'm gonna lose my eye. I'm gonna be like mi tia Ramona. I'm not gonna have an eye. And, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just going.
You didn't think how cool it would be to have an eye patch?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You had that white-
Fuck yeah, fuck this eye. eye patch time.
That's pretty hot. Cause remember Black Mamba? Was it Black Mamba on Kill
Well, that
Bill?
was before Kill Bill came out.
Or the Raiders, the fucking Raiders.
If you have that white shit, if you have that white shit over your eyelids, anything you say sounds mystical.
Oh yeah.
Pretty tight.
James Bond villain now.
That's right. Exactly. That too.
Damn, girls are so pessimistic.
My mom took me to the ER and she just kept saying, since I saw myself in the mirror in the house, she just kept saying like, don't look in the mirror, don't look in and the more she kept telling me, don't look in the mirror, the more I felt that my eye was getting worse and it was gonna like fall out.
What was that white shit?
I mean, I'm not a doctor. I was like 8 or 9.
It was probably nothing at all. You were just freaking the fuck out.
No, I mean, they did end up giving me ointment. I had a patch and like,
She had a patch, guys.
Hell yeah.
I did
pretty
have a
tight.
patch.
Was it a cool eye patch or was it just gauze
It
and
was
tape?
gauze. Gauze and paint.
You gotta go to a Halloween store, rip that shit off, and put on a real patch.
I always wanted an eye patch.
No, and I was just way too scared to
pretty
look
cheap.
at it.
Yeah, no, you can buy it now.
You can definitely get one.
We have like 3 of them in the property.
But it's not the same when you have a working eye underneath there.
Oh, bummer.
I like the eye patch that doesn't have the strings or whatever. It's just the eye patch.
What the
I
fuck?
think that
How
shit's
does it
tight.
stay?
I have
What kind
no
of
idea.
2018 shit is that?
It's like the Morpheus eye patch.
It's like the sticky bronze.
It's like in every Marvel
yeah,
movie now. They have like those in
My
like
sunglasses, that fool just like
Yeah, but he's in the
Clicks it.
future.
doesn't even have the things on the side.
sick looking.